Alright, today we got Sherman, Metropolitan, Habano. So this is my first Sherman, never had one before. Real excited about it. It's this one's in Toro, I believe. Yeah, 6x52, a little bit thicker than normal. It's made by Plasencia. And so it's Nicaraguan. It's basically, from what I've gathered, it's basically a Puro. It's all Nicaraguan, made by Plasencia. Pretty average price. They also make it in, I believe, Connecticut, Maduro. I'll be reviewing those as well. And the boxes come with 18 for around 129.60, so 130 bucks. They're around 720 each, and so they're about pretty average price. It's a really nice band. It's got a very nice clock. It says 1930, Sherman, Habano, Metropolitan on the side. It's my first ever Sherman. It says handmade in New York. And the stick itself, it smells like a piece of leather. It smells really good. The pre-light is really nice. It's real woody. The cigar itself just smells like a really nice, genuine piece of leather. It's got a nice Habano wrapper, Nicaraguan. It's got your standard double cap. I punched it as usual. Really well placed, as you can see. You guys can see the wrapper. Really nice, good construction. His overall presentation I like a lot. The band itself, the size, the wrapper, the gauge, not too huge. Really nice. And then the different wrappers, they change the color. So I believe one's blue and I think the other one is yellowish. So if this is good, I'd be happy because one, it's a good price. It's not too expensive. And there's a local place that sells it 5 minutes from where I live, so I could have a steady supply of them. The foot smells real nice, and it just smells like a chunk of leather. Really nice smell. Excellent draw right off the bat. No harshness at all at the start. It's extremely creamy, wow. Very thick, super creamy smoke. Wow, perfect draw. Very nice start. Incredibly creamy. And right off the bat I'm getting a very hefty amount of wood. Real nice in wood. The really creamy texture, real thick smoke, perfect draw. It's got a bit of spice. Not so much spice, more like it's got some pepper, but not a lot. Yeah, the black pepper's starting to kick up a bit, but it's definitely an accent. It's not the main. The main body is very woody. Woody with some earthy notes. Real nice. And the smoke itself is real creamy, like textured, real thick, with a great draw. Definitely the black pepper's definitely kicking up. So far, good start. As you can see, the smoke is super thick. Really, really thick. You get a ton of it. So far, it's excellent. Pepper kind of evened out. So far, it's by no means an overpowering, overbearing black pepper. It's there as an accent, but it's definitely not like in your face. You can notice it, but it's not gonna knock you flat. It's definitely there. It's definitely there as an accent. Excellent draw. A bit on the loose side, which is of course better than being tight. Really nice. Getting a ton of it real thick, and it's just very creamy. It like leaves a texture in your mouth. It's really, really creamy. Definitely the wood is the main flavor here. With some real nice earthy notes. Second hand is pretty great too. It's a really nice band. Just gets better the more you look at it. Really, really nice. So as soon as something changes, I'll let you know. But it says on their band 1930. If you research the company, they've been around since then. So they're not. They're definitely not new guys. They've been around for a while. They have a very big line, lots of different brands, which I've been wanting to try. I don't know why. I guess because in Miami they're not that common. They're kind of they're a bit more niche. They're kind of harder to find. So I was surprised when I saw a local store had basically about a dozen different Nat Shermans. So I went ahead and picked some up. I got one of each of the Metropolitan because I really like the band and the theme. I love New York. Really nice theme. And at least the most iconic from what I've seen and what other people have told me is from what you see it in ads everywhere, and I guess their most famous brand is the one where it has the square yellow face clock, the old school clock. I guess that's their main line. I want to try that one as well. Definitely not that easy to find in Miami, or not that I've looked for it, but in all the lounges and stores I've been to, it's not that prevalent. That's why I was very surprised to see it the other day. Pretty average price. The gauge is bigger than usual. Good price. So far, so good. Good stuff. Real medium body. Perfect medium. Is it advertised as that? Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, spot on. Real medium. A really pleasant flavor profile. Peppers kicked back a bit. It's getting that nice, really creamy, real creamy woodiness. a little bit of earth. Show you guys the burn line. 10 minutes in. Real good burn line. If it's not perfectly razor sharp, it's fine. This is by no means a defect, or this is not considered canoeing at all. This is basically perfect. And it's not razor sharp because I use a yellow flame lighter, and I'm outdoors. It's windy. Even if it's not windy, it's not going to be perfect. So it's basically impossible to get a perfect razor sharp burn if you're using yellow flame outside. But it's, for all intents and purposes, it's perfect. It's burning great. It's not canoeing. And the draw is still perfect. It's real solid. It's not spongy. Tallow is nicely rolled, nicely packed. The air isn't overly hot. Perfect temperature. Really nice. Real nice medium body cigar. Real nice creamy texture with some main flavor being wood. Some small hints of black pepper. Real creamy texture, real thick smoke, perfect draw. Some earthy notes in there. Solid medium body. So far so good. Again, to let you guys know, I had this for about 2 weeks. My box has been even at 75 Fahrenheit and 70% humidity for about 2 weeks on the top shelf. Real nice. The aftertaste is real nice. It's you really get it's like the wood sparks up a second or two after you let the smoke out. Real nice. And it's real nice spicy wood left over in the aftertaste. All right, it's been very consistent so far. So I'll end it here to make a short video, and I'll come back at the second for the end, at the ending of the last third and beginning of the ending of the second third and beginning of the last third. Let you guys know how it went. All right, guys, thanks.